In 2023, two companies faced the exact same AI wave. One was worth $14.7 billion. The other was a Swedish fintech nobody thought would survive. Today, the billion-dollar company is barely worth $156 million. And the underdog? It just fired 700 human agents and made more money than ever. Same technology, same moment in history, completely opposite results. And here's what should terrify you. The exact same split is happening to people right now, not someday, today. While you watch this video, the world is dividing into two groups, the AI rich and the AI poor. This isn't about who owns AI. Everyone has ChatGPT, everyone has Claude. This is about who uses AI like a toy, and who uses it like leverage. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly which side you're on, why the AI poor are building their own obsolescence, and the 3 shifts that turn a casual user into an unstoppable system builder. And at the end, I'll reveal the one skill that matters more than coding, more than writing, more than any degree you have. A skill that determines whether AI replaces you or makes you irreplaceable. But first, we need to talk about the lie you probably believe. If I asked you, are you using AI? You'd probably say yes. You use ChatGPT to write emails, maybe Claude to summarize articles, maybe Gemini for quick answers. You feel smart, you feel ahead, but let me ask you something uncomfortable. When you finish that email, what changes? Nothing. You saved 5 minutes. Then you go right back to the same workflow, the same grind, the same slow process. You didn't build anything, you just borrowed a shortcut. Microsoft's 2024 Work Trend Index found that 75% of global knowledge workers are already using AI at work. 75%. But here's the part nobody talks about. Most of those people have zero plan, zero system, zero leverage. They're using the most powerful technology in human history, like a slightly smarter Google. And that, right there, is the trap. Because the new wealth gap isn't between people who have AI and people who don't. It's between people who use AI to finish tasks, and people who use AI to eliminate tasks. Let me show you both sides, and be honest with yourself. Which one sounds like you? Let's talk about the AI poor. And I need you to understand, this isn't about money, it's about mindset. The AI poor use AI only when they're stuck. They ask generic things. Write me an email, give me ideas, summarize this. They get the answer, copy it, close the tab, and go back to working the exact same slow way. They don't save prompts, they don't build workflows, they don't connect tools. What's worse, they switch chatbots every time. ChatGPT for this, Claude for that, Perplexity for something else. So the AI never learns their voice, never learns their style, never gets better at helping them specifically. It's like hiring a genius assistant, never introducing yourself, and firing them after every task. The AI poor get a small boost, maybe 10 minutes saved, but their future doesn't change, their income doesn't scale, their skills don't compound. They're not replacing redundancy, they're just making their redundancy slightly faster. And here's the part that stings. The AI poor think they're winning. They think because they can generate a caption in 30 seconds, they're AI fluent. But fluency isn't speed, fluency is leverage. And leverage means the machine works even when you stop. If everything I just described sounds familiar, don't panic. Because the other side, it's not about being a tech genius, it's about thinking differently. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now, the AI rich. They don't ask, how can AI help me finish this task? They ask, how can AI make sure I never have to do this task the same way again? That one question changes everything. The AI rich don't use AI for answers. They use AI to build systems. Let me give you 3 examples. Example 1, the content creator. The AI poor writes one blog post with AI and calls it a day. The AI rich, they build a workflow. AI researches the topic. AI writes the outline. AI drafts the post. AI edits it. AI repurposes it into 10 tweets, 3 LinkedIn posts, a newsletter, and a YouTube description. Then AI schedules it all. The human doesn't write faster. The human orchestrates. Their job is judgment, taste, and final approval. The machine handles the redundancy. Example 2. The developer. The AI poor uses AI to debug one error. The AI rich, they make AI write the boilerplate structure, generate the tests, document the code, and handle the repetitive logic. The developer's job becomes architecture, strategy, and solving novel problems, not typing syntax for 6 hours. Example 3. The business owner. The AI poor uses AI to reply to one angry customer email. The AI rich builds an AI workflow that handles 70% of customer service automatically, qualifies leads while they sleep, researches competitors every morning, and follows up with prospects before the human even checks their inbox. The old economy rewarded people who worked longer hours. Grind culture. Hustle harder. The AI economy? It rewards people who design better systems. Two people, same tool, completely different results. One saves 10 minutes, the other saves 10 hours. One writes a caption, the other builds a marketing engine. And that difference? That difference is the new wealth gap. Still think this is theoretical? Let me show you two companies that prove this divide is already deciding winners and losers. Chegg, remember them? Homework help, study resources, a lifeline for students. At its peak, worth $14.7 billion, they built an empire on giving students answers. Then, AI arrived, and did the exact same thing. Faster, free, better. In 2025, Chegg reported second quarter revenue fell 46% year over year. Subscriptions, down 40%. They admitted it openly. AI realities destroyed their model. Reduced Google traffic crushed their visibility. Students didn't need Chegg anymore. They had ChatGPT. Chegg had built a business around basic information access, and AI made basic information worthless. Chegg was AI poor, disguised as a tech company. They sold access. AI gives access away for free. Now meet Klarna. Same AI wave, same timeline, completely different result. Klarna didn't use AI to write one email. They built an AI assistant that handled 2/3 of all customer service chats in its first month. The equivalent of 700 full-time human agents. Gone. Replaced by a system. Repeat inquiries? Down 25%. Average resolution time? From 11 minutes, almost to under 2 minutes. And they didn't stop there. They used generative AI in marketing, cut image production time from 6 weeks to 7 days, saved $10 million annually. Klarna didn't use AI like a toy. They used it like infrastructure. They became AI rich. And while Chegg is fighting for survival, Klarna is rewriting the rules of its entire industry. This is the choice facing you right now, not someday. Today, you can be Chegg, using AI casually while the ground collapses beneath you. Or you can be Klarna, building systems that make you anti-fragile. So what is the skill? If it's not coding, if it's not writing, if it's not having the best degree or the most hours worked, what is the skill that separates the AI rich from the AI poor? It's this: knowing which part of your job AI should replace first. That's it. That's the whole game. The AI poor ask, can AI do this? The AI rich ask, should AI own this forever so I can own what actually matters? Here are your 3 shifts. Write these down. Shift 1, from tasks to systems. Stop asking for one output, build a repeatable process. If you do it more than twice, systematize it. Shift 2, from answers to workflows. Don't just get the AI response, connect it to the next step. Research, outline, draft, edit, publish, promote. One flow, one command, shift. 3, from speed to leverage. Saving time isn't the goal. The goal is using that saved time to do the human work that compounds. Strategy, relationships, creativity, judgment. I started this video with a warning. The world is splitting, not into rich and poor, not into techies and Luddites, but into people who use AI like a convenience, and people who use AI like a compound interest machine. The good news, this divide is still new. The gap is wide, but the door isn't closed. Anyone can cross over, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets, because the AI rich aren't just working differently, they're learning faster, building faster, and pulling ahead while the AI poor are still copying and pasting email drafts. Now, if you want to actually build these systems instead of just knowing about them, I'm dropping a video in 48 hours called The AI Leverage Blueprint. Build your first automation system in under 1 true. In super engine hour. Inside, no coding required, no expensive tools, just the exact step-by-step framework to turn ChatGPT into a machine that works for you while you sleep. Subscribe and hit the bell, not because I need the number, but because in 6 months you'll either thank yourself for acting on this, or you'll wish you had.